Never compare your lady with another person. Hi, welcome to the YOMI and Anu channel. And I want to thank you for the people that have subscribed to our channel. You make everything beautiful. Thank you so much. So the last time I did a video, I did 6 tips for dating advice. For guys, majorly 6 tips. And I titled that part 1. So I'm just quickly going to run through the part 2 of it. You know, I've just noticed a lot of things about why relationship fails. And the last time I pointed out some things, like you have to understand that God is the major factor of why you're there in the first place. He has a purpose for your life. That is why you're there. That is why you're with that lady. That is why you're with that particular lady. He could have chosen any other lady for you. That is if you allowed, if he was the one that directed to the lady in the first place. So what I'm trying to say is that he could have chosen several ladies for you, but he chose that one. So that means you have a purpose to fulfill with that person. So the last time I pointed out that make sure you cherish your lady, make sure you buy her gift, you are not stingy. You can watch the video, is on our channel. So today I just noticed some things that I feel I should talk about, and the first thing I want to talk about is comparison. You know, it's just like what I used to tell my wife. We are in this world. People keep coming and going. You know, a lot of people are in this world. You are everly going to see people. If you are a guy, you are everly going to be seeing a lot of ladies. And if you are not careful, you would want to compare them to your person, to your lady. And that is where the problem starts. Majorly, people just, a lot of people make the mistake of thinking it's all about the body. So when they see this person, they like this person because maybe the person has a big ass. When they see the other person, they like this person because maybe this person is tall. But one thing I want to point out is never compare. Never compare. Don't make the comparison, because that is you're ending it before it begins. Because everybody have this uniqueness in them. And if you are not careful, you as a person, as a guy, you want to compare your lady to another lady. So you see your lady is the kind of person, and I want you to also understand that anything your lady possesses is a gift for you to harness. So you see your lady is the kind of person that is very proactive, and for instance, you want to compare her to another lady that is, you know, just very feminine, and you tend to forget that everybody have their unique properties. Everybody have their unique properties. What your lady possesses, or what it is that attracted you to her in the first place, I want you to understand that she has a lot more to offer. Likewise, ladies also make the mistake of comparing their guys with other guys and say, oh, you are not like this person. And I want you to understand something, just like what I said in the last video. The grass always looks greener on the other hand until you go there and you see that, oh, so it was just a camouflage. So one thing I want you to know is that never compare. Never compare. Always understand that your lady is unique. She's beautiful. She's amazing. Take that. Never compare. Never, never, never compare. You're with this person and she's special. Another thing I'm going to tell you quickly, which a lot of people don't pay attention to it, never ignore patterns. Never ignore patterns. Why I said never ignore patterns is the fact that you dated one person, she said, oh, you shout too much, or you're always this. You said, no, this person is not what you're looking for. You move to the next person. And the next person complains about the same thing. You go to the third person, complains about the same thing, and you don't understand that. And you're saying, and when you're being hacked, you say, those ladies are not serious, they're not looking for the right person, they are not looking to get married, and so. But one thing you should sit down and understand is the fact that if they are always complaining about the same thing, are you seeing the pattern there? It's not actually from them. I think you should look at yourself and look at what they are complaining about. If truly you possess that thing, you understand. Because if 1, 2, 3 ladies that you've dated are saying you shout too much, trust me, you shout too much. Because this person cannot be complaining about the same thing. You leave this person because of what she's complaining about. You go to the next person, she complains about the same thing. That is how you're going to keep going if you're not careful. So that is why we always have to take time to work on ourselves. Don't just lie to yourself. Be honest with yourself. If you're this kind of person that you judge you don't think before you speak, and people have been complaining, especially the ladies you've been with have been complaining about that. I think it's time for you to sit down and actually work on that. Because if you're thinking they are the problem and you keep going, you will get to realize that they are not actually the problem. And it might be too late when you realize it. So what I would advise you is that sit down and understand, look at what they've been complaining about and work on it. So it's actually not them, it is you. So never ignore patterns. Or also, people might want to also say, oh, no, don't talk about that, but I'm still going to talk about it, is the spiritual patterns. If you're not careful, for instance, this is what has been going on here, here from where we came from or where we are from, you know, a lot of families have their own spiritual patterns. So if you are not careful, never just judge that, oh, the ladies you've been with are the problems. You need to look at it physically, you need to look at it spiritually. You understand? So never ignore patterns. Another thing I'm going to talk about is that read books. Learn about what you're going into. Learn about relationship. Yeah, you might think you know everything, or you might think, oh, yes, I know how to make this lady happy. She's that. Thank God for you. But learn more. You can always do better. No matter what you're doing now, you can always do better. On the chief, they say in aircraft maintenance engineer, there's a possibility for you to get more than 100% efficiency. I know I'm bringing us into my career now, but I just want to talk about this, and I just want to relate it to what I'm saying. They say in a piston engine, when you can get more than 100% efficiency, which is when you use all this turbocharger. So that is what I'm trying to say. You can be more than 100%. In fact, target to be more than 100%. No matter what you think you know now, learn more. You can always know more. And sometimes, little things that you ignore, before you know it, you just pick it there, you learn. Maybe you read a book and the person points it out that, oh, this is how to go about it. You know, immediately it clicks. So never think that, oh, you are the master of it, you know everything. Always learn. Keep learning. They said marriage is a school that you've already collected the certificate before you start. But I'm even talking about when you are in a relationship. Always learn how to do better. Because there are always ways to do better. Learn about the love languages, learn about who you're with, be spiritually conscious, and I trust that you'll be fine. So after all this, just understand, never compare, never ignore patterns, keep learning. You have to unlearn, learn, and relearn. You understand? Some things you have to remove it from your head totally because of where you're coming from. You have to ignore it. Just remove it. Learn other new things on how to make this person happy and keep going. I trust you'll be fine. If you're not subscribed to our channel, subscribe to our channel. And I can promise you that we're going to be dropping amazing content and you're going to like it. Thank you very much. Enjoy yourself.